Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. Hey, Tanner. Hey, everyone. If you see my shirt, I was doing the oils. Thank you all for purchasing and for supporting me and believing in me. That's number one. Don't forget, for those of you that don't know, I launched a new mini product. It's for anxiety, for focus, for calming, relaxation, redirection. Okay, it has real crystals, peptidites, if I'm pronouncing it. I always want to say peptidiolites, but it's peptidites, which is a crystal for calming, for emotions, and peppermint, lavender, and the base is coconut oil. Hey, Liz. So if you guys are interested, it's on my website. Okay, it is $12.12, and if you buy 2 of my products, you get it free. Okay, don't forget the manifestation oils are also there, and this is also on Amazon as well, and you get the same deal on Amazon, just FYI. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Liz. What else? That's all. I think that's all my announcements. The candles are still there. I have other products I'm about to come out hopefully by the end of this week, so stay posted for that. And I'm going to be sending out angel numbers right now. So yeah, if you see my shirt like this, is because that's the oils that I was just doing. I wanted to make sure I get everyone's out by tomorrow that ordered. I'm going to be closing questions at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there's still about 20 more minutes if you guys want to ask questions. And for those of you with the mods, if we do have a long line, if you can't stay, I completely understand. You ordered from Arizona. Why are you over there? But it has your current address, right? Like, I'm not tripping. Yes, I got yours. Oh, from Amazon. Oh, did I say Arizona? I don't know why I saw Arizona. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said that. I have no idea. I'm like, Arizona. I was like, wait, what? Okay. Let me send out angel numbers. I'm gonna use these today. Hey, my Tanner, how are you? Okay. Don't laugh at me, Gigi. I have no idea why I said that. Maybe there's a trip to Arizona that's coming up for someone. I don't know. Maybe it's you. Ooh. Okay, that's the one I saw. I'm always getting full. I'm not sure what that means. Hey, John. Thank you, babes. Appreciate you. All right, so don't forget, if you want to ask questions, you have 15 more minutes. Hey, Dorian. I emailed you. Check your email, Dorian. I think, let me know your question. Hey, Millie. Hey, love. My day went well. My Thursdays are a little bit crazy. I'm on call, so or I was on call, I should say. Okay, you want to send me your question or you want me to do a general? Did you send in your question, Millie, with the payment, with your screenshot of your payment? Everybody should have gotten their angel numbers. I don't know what like 6 means. I am. Let me see, babes. Let me see. Maybe sometimes they go to junk, so I always ask to make sure. Give me 1 second. I don't have anything in my junk. Check your email. Let me know that you got it. Did you send me an email, Kelly Forever? Hey, boo. So I can send you out a number. Hello, Lewis. Please check your email. You just sent the email? Okay, let me look. Gotcha. Thank you, Lois. I did. I dyed it. Okay, everyone should have gotten their numbers. I I don't see it. Okay, I saw that one. Perfect. I see that question. Let me just see. All right. I thought I was just going to let everybody just kind of comment, but we already know how that's going to go. And I'm not trying to stress any of the mods out in here. I'm not trying to stress my Tanner out. All right, let's start. Okay, so Dorian, send me your question, love. I saw it, but send me the question. That's for a question. If you have any specific question, I can do general energy. Let me know once you do so, my love. All right, we're going to start with 2255. So don't forget, Dorian, to send me in your question because I did get your email. I just didn't get your question. Just answer back to that email I sent you. All right, for 2255, you got self-love. Will I be successful as a painter artist? 2255. How's this gonna go for 2255? King of Wands and the Fool. Seven of Wands. Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Yes, you would be very successful, but you have blockages here, and your blockage is you. Your blockage is lack of action. Your blockage is anxiety, is not taking that leap of faith. Okay, Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, you know, you holding yourself back, restriction. This could be even you holding your to your possession, to your gift from the world. Okay, because of the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles, if you go from the King of Wands to the Emperor, right, and own this shit, like really take charge and stand on business, Six of Pentacles, yes, you'd be very successful. That's moolah, that's money. I always think about Robin Hood with this Six of Pentacles, like, you know, not like stealing from the rich to give to the poor, but helping people out, right? Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So there's a need for confidence. It's like almost like you're waiting for the opportunity to come at your door and not take action. Ten of Cups. And I do understand the anxiety around being an artist or being an entrepreneur, right? It's not like easy to maybe just go in full throttle, but there is a need to go towards your opportunities. You know, take with the Eight of Wands, take action, and then you have actually the card of success. And it does come with the long run. Three of Wands, yeah, Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and a Nine of Wands. It takes a struggle, but would you be overall successful? Absolutely. It will be a struggle. It will be, you know, you will go through what other artists go through, the weight, the constant Nine of Wands, needing to be persistent and consistent. But absolutely, justice, balance would definitely come in. Ace of Cups, it's a passion of yours. So absolutely, Knight of Wands. But there's a need to take action. So, yes, you're just the one holding yourself back. Questions are not closed yet, my love. You got 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. So 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll close questions. They are $13 through CashApp or Zelle. And on my website, $14 if you're trying to do like PayPal, Afterpay, or any major credit cards. So once you send in your payment, send a screenshot to my email, please. What are the blockages preventing me from gaining tarot spiritual work work clients. I was successful at it in 2021. What are the blockages around this? No worries. What are the blockages around this? Around the tarot spiritual work with clients for 2255. What are the blockages? The moon. The hangman. And the 8 of cups. The strength and the 9 of wands, the moon, the 2 of swords, the hangman. It's you. 4 swords, 4 pentacles. Again, it's the same exact cards. Page of swords, the world. Like, you know your ish. You know it. But again, the same exact cards. The anxiety, the holding back, the 4 pentacles, 7 of wands. This all speaks about like hidden mental stuff, okay? Let's see. What's the moon and the 2 of swords, the 7 of cups? What's the 7 of cups in the moon? Justice. Do you care too much about what people think, what people say? Have you allowed that to get the best of you? 2 of swords. Yeah, 6 of wands. There's something about you going more public, you going, you know, it's like advertising, but there's a hidden thing here, and this goes deeper. And I don't know if somebody has shifted your perception. It could be 7 of cups, 5 of cups, maybe people that feel like, you know, obviously this is like the taboo thing, you know what I mean? But it feels like with the 7 of cups, there's just a lot of like scenarios going on in your head. I just don't know if it feels like, to me intuitively, like it's also something with like outside influence. This could be people that are like, you know, like, oh my God, how could you? Something like that. And it may not seem as direct, but they do have some kind of conditioning around your mental or something like that. 8 of cups and the 4 of swords. What's the 8 of cups? It's almost like you've emotionally detached from it. And you got the Emperor again, standing on business. Strength in the 4 of pentacles, 10 of swords, 6 of pentacles. What's the 7 of wands? The 4 of cups, the 3 of wands. It all gives me like not doing anything. You know, it gives me like waiting. Like, what are we waiting for? This is like a hustle. Like, you gotta put in the work. You know what I mean? You gotta now, you know, not unfortunately, I mean, depending on who you are, but I'll always say this to people, especially people that are like entrepreneur. And I mean, I'm speaking based off experience, obviously. It's like, if we don't put ourselves out there, how are people going to know about us? And everything is so word of mouth, especially with spiritual work. It's harder because people are not willing to write a review or willing to say certain things because they don't really want anyone to know, hey, I'm getting readings, you know, something like that. So it is harder. So 9 of wands speaks about actually like delivery, like being consistent, being out there, showing yourself more, being more public, being seen. 6 of wands. All right. So being seen, being more public, like, hey, this is what I'm doing. The hermit. Yeah. Ace of swords, getting out of your comfort zone in your shell. The hermit, you know, and it speaks about like, you are the high priestess. You know, you have the clarity, you have the channeling, you have that link to the divine, but with the hermit, you're keeping it to yourself. You know what I mean? What's the hermit? The temperance. It's like a lot of stagnation from you. You are your blockage. Okay, you are your blockage. What's in store for my baby sister in the future in terms of her love life? What's in store for the baby sister? What's in store for the baby sister? What's coming up for 2255's baby sister as far as love? I surely do. Two of Pentacles. What's coming up for her baby sister? I will definitely support you. You know that. Judgment. Judgment wanted to come out in reverse. There's something about bad decisions around the love life. But let's see. What's coming up for The baby sister, love life. The sun, Leo energy. Seven of Wands. The Six of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. The Judgment. Ten of Pentacles. The Sun. Ace of Wands. Wow. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. King of Cups. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe the baby sister has those placements. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. There is someone coming towards the baby sister in love. Ace of Pentacles. Death. Heavy Scorpio energy here. King of Cups and Death. Queen of Swords. I feel like she's very logical right now, though, about her love life. Not a bad thing. The Devil. Ooh. Why is it Capricorn energy? Nine of Cups. I don't know. She's coming up a little bit superficial. I'm not getting it in such a bad term, but there's something as to why she's like this. It doesn't have to be superficial financially. Somebody here, she's a Capricorn and she just started dating someone. Okay, but there's a little superficial energy, and it's like, I don't know, maybe she's not attracted to this person physically. Maybe she's not attracted to this person. I don't know, some way, somehow. She's thinking very logical about, like, you know, like long term. And listen, I get it. That's why it's like it doesn't feel wrong in this context. Because, like, well, if the physical attraction isn't there, it just isn't there. I mean, let's be honest. That's our first kind of going into the situation. And I personally don't feel like physical attraction can be gained. Love can be gained, admiration, but physical attraction is either there, it's instant, or it's not. The Sun and the Ace of Wands, the Moon. But I feel like, I'm gonna be quite honest. What's the Moon and the Sun? Queen of Pentacles. Damn, she's holding herself at a very high standard. It is what it is, and I like this energy for her. I do want to say, though, someone left a bitter taste in her mouth, and this is why she is like this. All right, Seven of Wands and Four of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. She knows. Listen, your baby sister know who the freak she is, and she could be a baddie, and she's like, yeah. Why is the Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Four of Pentacles? Strength, heavy Leo energy. This could be a Leo coming towards her. Six of Swords and the King of Cups, King of Swords. She also has an ex here. What's this ex about? The Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the World. Okay. The King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. I don't know if she was married. The Hermit, the King of Wands. Damn, heavy twin flame connection. Heavy connection. But what about this person? Why is he here? The Temperance, the Three of Wands, and the Empress. The Ten of Wands. I feel like underneath it all, there was a little bit of weight, or she could still be waiting for someone to change. That's fine. She's waiting for someone to change. Oh, hey, sis. Oh, she's on her way to work. Boo. I feel like deep down it's almost like she could be waiting for someone to change or like elevate. I feel like that's deep inside. I just feel like she knows exactly who she is. So there is an opportunity coming in, definitely a big opportunity, but I feel like she's at limbo about it, or she will be. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Swords. I feel like, I'm gonna be quite honest, this is giving me someone that knows where she stands. She know who she is. I feel like if things have been like at a standstill, is because she feels like she hasn't had that spark, that that connection, someone that hasn't made her feel like I can be vulnerable, I can be my soft girl energy. Okay, I do feel though that she does have someone, but she's gonna be at limbo about him. Hold on, let me see. Where's my other cards? Tell me about this person coming in. Tell me about this person coming in. To the baby sister. Who is this person? The Six of Pentacles, the Magician, the Three of Wands, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like she's manifesting her person. I'm gonna be quite honest. The Lovers. She knows what she wants. It's just if there's a delay, it's because Divine is not throwing any crap at her. Literally, yeah. See, the Moon, the Knight of Wands, and the Hermit. The Divine is not throwing out some kind of, because she's in her energy. All right. And she's going to release anyone that's going to keep her stagnant. Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, and a Five of Cups. And I do honestly feel like there's something about her still being kind of disappointed on another situation. she has a heavy Scorpio again. Scorpio energy coming towards her. And Taurus, Four of Wands. She has, listen, she has a commitment. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. This person is going to have to work at it, though. Okay, she has someone coming in, but this person has to work at it. I think in the back of her mind, she's always skeptical of these guys, and she holds herself back. She's pretty good at picking through flaws. Yes, this is what I'm getting. This is not someone that's going to allow the bullshit in, so it's not like she's not going to get love. It's just that she's the Empress. She's very divine. She's like in her own energy, and she's waiting for that right one. Ace of Wands and the Sun. She wants not only the passion, she wants it all. And the Ten of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So good for her. She does have someone coming in. She's going to be iffy about this person, but this person, you know, is going to have to put in the work. And I do see it leading to a marriage if she wants it, or a commitment. Okay, let's see. Okay, gotcha. Oh, ha ha. That is the question. Interesting. That's so funny. Number 427. So when you sent me this email, will I get this promotion? I understood this question would be answered on the 26th. And that's why I was like, no, it's going to be answered Thursday. Oh my God. I've been having like these moments. All right. Don't mind me. It is what it is. Hold on. Let me just make sure there's no cards here. Okay. For number 427, you got authenticity. No, you're good. It was me. I saw the question, but I thought you meant the promotion as in the question. Will I get this promotion like this answered on the 26th? I don't know why I thought that. Okay. I am so sorry. For number 427, 427. Will 427 get this promotion on the 26th? Will 427 get this promotion on the 26th of September? Judgment and the Strength. The Justice. Okay. Ooh. 10 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Judgment. 6 of Pentacles. Strength. Knight of Wands. 4 of Cups. Magician. 3 of Wands. I feel like there's still a weight. Death. There is like an opportunity. What's the Strength? 6 of Cups. What's the Knight of Wands? 2 of Swords. 10 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So is he... You do get it, but you're anxious about the collaboration. You're anxious about whether or not you're going to love it. With the Queen of Cups, you're anxious about whether or not it's going to be for you. Hangman. Tower. 7 of Pentacles. There is more money coming in. Magician, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. People see you. But why is all this moving energy? There's a lot of moving energy. We're down to 3 of us. Okay. Because with the 10 of Wands, I don't know if you feel like a lot is going to be on you. What is all this? 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Temperance. There's a weight. It feels like a weight still. 9 of Pentacles, but you do get it. There's something about a transition going on. The Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. There could be like some kind of blockage. 5 of Wands. I don't know if it's money. There's something that's going to come out to light. What's coming out to light? The Star, the Lovers, and the 5 of Pentacles. It's giving me yes, but it's giving me a weight. And it's also giving me something with finances. I don't know if the budgeting, something with that. What's coming up on the 26th about this promotion? What's coming up on the 26th about this promotion? Interview, then a few days later, supposed to find out. Okay. Okay. Is gonna ultimately get the promotion, yes or no? What's that looking like? What's the results here? I see. The moon, the Knight of Pentacles, and the strength. There's weight. There's a lot of waiting. Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. And you're thinking very logically about the money. Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Page of Swords. You do get it. But I feel like there's some kind of back and forth with money. I don't know if this is like the process with the HR. Like, okay, this is, you're going to get it, but we're going to offer you, let's just say, $1 more. And you're like, yeah, for all this work? No. And you're going to, you know, like, counter offer. Three of Wands, Death, and the Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. You may end up rejecting it because you feel like you're worth more than that. You may end up like turning down the offer. There's something about finances here. I don't know. It's not what you expect it to be. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Page of Wands. But there's another opportunity that comes right in. There's something much more emotionally fulfilling. I don't know if this is making sense. So it's giving me almost like, I don't know, there may be some kind of budgeting restrictions on what you thought you were going to get paid or what you felt like the money was going to be like. It feels like more work equal pay, or more work and $1 raise, you know, something like that. What can 427 expect when it comes to work? Hey, enigmatic. A lot of responsibilities, but it's a sufficient amount. What's coming up as far as work in general? See, Judgment and the Nine of Pentacles. The Strength. The Six of Wands. There is a promotion. And the Tower. What's the Judgment? Magician. You've manifested this. Eight of Swords, but you're going to be in your head about it. Six of Swords. Empress. There's growth. Two of Cups. Okay. Two of Wands. Six of Pentacles. It's, I don't know. There's something about the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands. When it comes to finances, what's the restriction in the Eight of Swords? The Lovers. The Two of Pentacles. You're iffy. You're iffy. Also, after the interview, there could be like a long wait for them to get back. Okay, I do see that. What's the High Priestess and the Tower? The Hierophant, the Justice. Wow, the Fool. What's the advice? The Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Hangman, the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands. Coming up at work, don't be, you don't give me that type, but don't be impulsive. I do feel, though, don't let them lowball you. They could have told you something, but Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands, they may retract on something coming up. It's the government, so hurry up and wait. So, yeah, there's something about, they may take back something that they have offered, or they could be, like, backing down on some kind of offer like that. I do feel like you get it overall. Okay, you do get it. But there's something here about you being disappointed on the financial aspect. I'm wondering if they're going to give you more duties or they're going to add something. It's just, there's something here that's still hidden from you. But congratulations from now. Let us know. Keep us posted. All right, number 1031, passion. It might be the step increase factor. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So let me answer the first one and then we'll do the channel messages. All right, for number 1031, Who is this person's guide? Who is this person's guide? Who is 1031's guide? All right, boo, I'm here whenever you're ready. Who is 1031's guide by his side? Ace of Pentacles. Who is this person's guide? Damn. You have a very direct link to the universe and the divine. The sun, Leo, a Leo energy. The Emperor wanted to come out. This could have been a father figure. There's heavy Leo, someone very charismatic. The High Priestess. Wow. Okay. A father and a mother figure. The Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Whoa. Wow. Okay. You have many people guiding you. Yeah, see the Emperor. I knew it. It's here. This is a father figure and a mother figure. You have a very strong guide by you. This was someone very spiritual too. Definitely giving me like your parents, to be quite honest, because I know they both passed. But this is, I feel like this goes way back before them. This is like great-grandparents, like a great-grandmother and a great-grandfather. What's the Sun? That keeps looking at me. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. They're also waiting for you to be confident in this spirituality and what you do. They're waiting for you to be the magician, yeah, the world, and the King of Cups. They're waiting for you to unleash this spiritual side of you. I don't know, have you ever, has there been a pregnancy loss from, like, I don't know, anybody that you know, a pregnancy loss, like a baby you lost? It doesn't give me, obviously, a birth. It's giving me like a pregnancy loss. There may be a child also here guiding you. You have a few people, but very powerful people. You got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. This is like, you know, the divine feminine, but I'm getting masculine energy and feminine energy, and then you had the Emperor. So your guide is definitely, I feel like your aunt, there's a female and a male energy that are very they were very much like you. Like there's something with like clairvoyance, something like that. Okay? Yes, my love. But for Miss Womp, go ahead. But after Miss Womp, the questions are closed. Thank you, Tanner. Okay. Present energy for 1031. Present energy for 1031. The Empress. Present energy for 1031. What's the present energy? You're welcome, boo. Present energy for 1031. The Page of Swords and the Justice. After Womp. The World. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you're closing out cycles. Why is the Five of Cups? The Strength. The Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords. What's the Five of Cups? The Two of Wands. What's the Empress? The Star. I feel like there's a bit of like, I don't know, it feels like a little down. You are the Taurus here. I feel like you are the Empress. There's a little bit of like disappointment in the current energy. There's a bit of a disappointment as far as like your success or maybe where you are in life. Two of Wands and a Five of Cups. What's the Two of Wands? The Emperor, maybe to get into like where you want to be. Okay, I also feel, I don't know, there's some kind of Two of Swords. It's almost like you don't feel like much is going on. There's a little struggle on being happy with the Two of Swords. The Queen of Wands, okay, the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups. You have female energies here, okay? You may be coming up out at limbo between two people. I also feel, again, there's a lot of like long thinking about where you are in life. Three of Pentacles, maybe work, career, money, finances, Hangman. Feeling like, not to say there is like restriction around your finances, it just feels like a plateau. It feels like being stuck. You know, same shit, different day, same income. As soon as the paycheck comes, we paying bills, but there's not much more to do to like be happy, to be out there, to travel. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and Eight of Swords, King of Cups. What's the Eight of Swords? Yeah, Four of Cups. Feeling, I don't know, there's a lot of discontent. I feel like there's balance coming in, but right now I feel like with the Two of Swords, this is you. It's almost like having a tunnel vision. There's not much. It's like you're seeing what's in front of you, but you don't see everything else on the outside. You know, Two of Pentacles, Hierophant, High Priestess again. I feel like the big focus, I mean, that's for everybody. It's like when things are just not going our way, but we don't see everything else that's on the outside that is going right. You do have three female energies. I feel like it's two really, because I feel like you're this Empress. Tell me about these female energies here. The Knight of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Judgment. The Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. There are people, there's somebody here that really wants to be with you. Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Tower. Yeah, Ten of Swords, though. What's that? There's an energy also where there could be like family members. I don't know why. I feel like it's your son coming up. I don't know if you have been really overworking, really putting in a lot of time. There's someone that could be feeling like they're not getting enough time with you. There's a lot of focus right now, I feel, on finances. I feel like there's a lot of focus on the 3D. There's a lot of focus on bills. There's a lot of focus on you know, where you want to be. I want to do something different. Not, maybe not like career wise, but it's almost like, you know, feeling the sense of like plateau, like stagnation, like things are just kind of not going anywhere. There's no forward movement. All right. But there's other things around you that you're not paying attention to. Right. It's like when it's almost like we focus so much on like the bills, what's here, you know, what's next with work, but there's not a sense of enjoyment in life, if that makes sense. Hey, love. I'll get to you in what I'll get to the I'll get to your email in a second, babes. I'll finish this and I'll send out the rest. All right, what's coming up? What's coming up? What's coming up for number 1031? What's coming up for number 1031? The Star. The Moon. You could be feeling very emotional coming up, or maybe you are feeling that right now. Like a very, like, vulnerability. Six of Swords. And the Death. You're going through some kind of big transition internally. It's almost like you're shedding skin. You're shedding the old you. And the Temperance. Yeah, there's a lot of healing going on. Things that you haven't healed from, Ace of Swords, will be catching up to you. Okay, healing that you haven't been really looking into, you could be feeling it coming up. The Star, yeah, Queen of Wands. There's a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sag. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Lovers. What's this? Two of Pentacles. What's that? Ace of Cups. You have a new love coming in. And I feel like what you're going to end is other options or other people that you may be talking to as well. Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You could also get like a promotion or a little bit of more money coming up in your paycheck. So things are definitely turning, you know, in a positive direction. I feel like you're heading in a very positive direction. I feel like you have a connection coming up, but you're going to have to put an end to any kind of flirting on the outside. I feel like coming up, you do have a very strong connection with someone. What is this? Who's this person? The Fool, heavy Aquarius energies. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune. This is going to be someone loving. I feel like I've been picking up on this energy for you for a while now. You don't see this coming. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, Magician, and the Ten of Wands. You may even question it as to if this is what you really want, but this is a soulmate. Chariot. Yep. Nine of Swords. You may start feeling a little bit anxious about the sense of direction of this connection, okay, on the success. Queen of Pentacles, if this is going to turn into a marriage or we're going to be able to move forward. All right. Don't let your past traumas hold you back from the future, because I see that also happening. Okay. So again, it just gives me, you know what this feels like? Someone that smiles so much on the outside, and there's a lot of internal things that no one sees. But these are also things that you don't want to kind of bring to the forefront to resolve. You know what I mean? It's hard to work through these things, but that could be creeping up for you. In the midst of all this, you have love coming in. So it's almost like, I don't know, there's something about kind of like you're a little bit delayed right now, because this person is coming in and you're still trying to fight off these old wounds. That's what this feels like, if that makes any sense. But you have a lot of healing coming in. You have a beautiful connection coming in. I feel like more money. Things are just going to get much better. Okay? Be very, very much aware of the people that are around you. People that want to spend time with you. Your son. Maybe there's something about you overworking a lot. You know, I know that we got to get bills paid. But there's something about someone maybe feeling like a bit neglected. Anything else for number 1031? And there's a need to express yourself more, especially with your loved ones. If you have someone that you trust, talk about the things that are bothering you. Don't try to be macho or, oh, I'm a man, you know, I shouldn't feel these things. No. No. Get in touch with your feminine side a little bit as well. Anything else? 1031 coming up. Damn, I don't know who this is, but this person doesn't want to let you go. Is your son? Okay. King of Wands. You have a soulmate energy here. Ten of Cups. Wow. And the Magician. Two of Swords. Hangman. Ten of Swords. Ugh. Page of Wands. All right, what's that? The Sun, heavy Leo energy, Sagittarius, heavy fire sign. You have an opportunity coming in, okay? Why is the Ten of Swords? Six of Swords. You're going to be moving past hard times, okay? You're going to be feeling good about yourself. Six of Wands, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Eight of Wands. There could be someone from your past talking to you too. Ten of Pentacles, Justice, Three of Swords, and a Seven of Swords. There could be a conversation coming up between you and someone that maybe you were married to, or this is someone that you had your child, you know, the mother of your child. This could be some kind of like addressing some kind of Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, some kind of deception, or there's a conversation that can be coming up. This person may be expressing how they feel, and it may have you kind of... It almost puts you down, but it also creates some kind of healing. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's just say, and hypothetically speaking, because I don't know where you are in this. Let's just say you did her wrong or you betrayed her. This is something she held on to. There could be a conversation between you and her that comes up about this betrayal and how she feels. And it may put you in a shitty feeling. It's not going to feel good. But what that's going to trigger is the change within you. Like realizing that you probably hurt someone very deeply is going to trigger something about you changing, you looking at something different. What's the Temperance and the Hangman? Six of, Queen of Pentacles. There's someone here also that's waiting to like move forward with you, to commit. The Lovers, the Four of Pentacles that you've been holding back from. Three of Wands, yeah, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups, because you're waiting for the grass is greener. I don't know. You're waiting for, you know, that grass is greener syndrome. I don't want to settle down because what if something better comes around? I also feel like you liking the attention could also be from past traumas. There's a sense of validation that you get. Okay, let me just send out these other numbers and we'll continue. And the questions are closed, by the way. Did I send this? Just in case. Ooh. Okay. Everybody should have gotten their numbers this time. Number 22. Number 22, you got harmony. Hey, Joyce. All right, for number 22, present and future. Present energy for number 22. Present energy for number 22. Present energy. Present energy for number 22. Eight of Wands. You're welcome. King of Cups in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like that's you. Knight of Cups. Six of Wands. King of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands. Queen of Swords, the Hermit. Page of Cups, the Tower. Scorpio energy. Sagittarius energy. Queen of Cups. Okay, boo. You on your high horse here. All right. There's some kind of communication coming towards you about the Judgment, the Seven of Wands, the Emperor. Somebody want another chance with you, but you were on some nope. Four of Cups, Eight of Cups. Why did you block me? Why are you emotionally withdrawing from me? Emperor energy, Aries energy. This could be a divine masculine. Two of Cups and Eight of Cups. Somebody that you walked away from. Five of Wands. You feel like someone is very emotionally manipulative, but I also feel like you've withdrawn your energy from this person. This person could have been full of drama. Or there was a lot of drama between you and this person. Nine of Swords, a lot of mind games. All right, what's the Four of Wands? Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is someone that you could have been in commitment with. Queen of Swords and the Hermit, Empress. But you're thinking about you, baby. You're thinking about you. You are some Queen of Swords. You're not even like, I feel like you are cold to this person. Okay. Three of Wands. This could be definitely someone that you have already, like, you've spoken to yourself about this. You told yourself, like, no, that's it. No more. Like, there's no way. All right. Page of Cups and the Tower of the World. But I feel like this person is going to be coming in unexpected to apologize. Knight of Cups and the Temperance. Justice. What's that? Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to really stand your ground. With the Temperance, you are in a different energy. You're in a very... They could wait. They could wait. King of Swords, definitely an ex. This could be the father of your child or someone that you were married to, father of your children. Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands. This person could have had an option between you and someone else, or they couldn't make up their mind about you. They could have been at some kind of stalemate. High Priestess, Knight of Wands. You're flipping the game. You're flipping the switch. This could have been someone that you always allowed to come back. And with the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords, this person has a chip on their shoulder because they can't get to you like they used to. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. You felt like this was just a sabotaging energy. This was something more. There was a lot of burdens with the Ace of Pentacles to even try to get some kind of commitment, or not even just a commitment, the stability from this person. Eight of Swords. Yep. Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Oof. I don't know. You're not you a whole different you, boo. You a whole different you. You standing in your ground. I think you're realizing, like, it's just too much, right? It's too heavy. This feels like years. This feels like years, okay? All right, so what's coming up in this situation for number 22? I feel like your card of harmony, it's what you're in. That's your energy. You're in this energy of harmony. You could be going to the spa now. You could be doing things for yourself, working out. I feel like lately it's just been, I'm good in my own energy, you know? Mrs. So-and-so who? What's coming up for 22 in this situation? Eight of Pentacles. You could be very focused on something, on money, on career, death. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yikes. The Fool in reverse. Aquarius energy. Judgment in reverse. Girl. No, no, no. Eight of Pentacles. Tower. Death. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Wands in reverse. Four of Pentacles. The Fool. Seven of Wands. Judgment. Three of Cups. Judgment in reverse. Three of Cups. I see you reconciling with this person. And the only reason I'm like, no, 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 is because this will be the Fool in reverse. Kind of not, you're jumping into the fire. Nine of Wands in reverse. Your guard, you know, you let your guard down. Four of Pentacles. I feel like you really try to stand your ground, but I get so weak in the knees. That kind of situation. And don't be coming for me for the way I sing, because I don't sing. I say songs. I just felt like I just wanted to throw that out there for you. Eight of Pentacles in the Tower. Ten of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Sun. Judgment in reverse. Three of Cups. Four of Swords. Think long and hard about it, because Judgment in reverse speaks about making a bad decision. And it's like consciously making the bad decision. Okay. Temperance. Again, I really feel like you allow this person to work for it. You give them, like, but you're giving them rope. Okay, I don't know why I'm so red. You allow this person to kind of like work for it. You want to see the transformation. Yeah, Page of Wands. What's the Two of Pentacles? But you're iffy. It's like you're on your high horse, but you're 1 foot off. Okay, Nine of Wands in reverse. Five of Cups. It's almost like you give in. Fool in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Judgment in reverse. Ten of Swords. So what's coming up in this? The Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. I see you reinvesting. I see you guys being in a commitment. Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. This person, there's something about you falling in love through your ears again. Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? It's like they want to win at all costs. Yeah, it's like, no, we need to heal this. Three of Wands, King of Swords. What? The Moon. The Strength. This person is a very... They force their way back into your energy. I'll be the devil's advocate. They force their way back into your energy. They won't take no for an answer. What else? The Chariot. Does this person drive a nice car? I don't know why I'm picturing that. And I don't know why I feel like it's like a really nice black car. It gives me like big car. I don't know, like an Escalade. Queen of Swords. Chariot and the Queen of Swords. And the Page of Wands. Chariot. Empress. Queen of Swords. Strength. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, Judgment, Knight of Swords. It's like they force their way. They want to win at all costs. I don't know. Is this person aggressive? And then what is she going to do? The Magician, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. The Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil. Okay. You know me. I'm going to tell you how it is. The Devil and the Wheel of Fortune is a karmic cycle. You heal it again, okay? You end up back into this. And I do feel with the Five of Cups, Ten of Wands is like High Priestess, like you're really trying to sleep, like, oh my God, is it going to be okay this time? You know, it burdens you. And I feel like your intuition is pulling you one way and your heart is pulling you the other. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like you start stressing on what to do. It just feels like a little bit forceful on their end, but, you know, you end up giving in. Well, again, these are predictive, so that energy can change. With the Fool in reverse, it speaks about, you know, doing something a bit careless. Judgment in reverse, not the right decision. And when I see that, it means that you know, right? You know. You know. What's the advice? Not like you're asking me, but what's the advice? The Ten of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Hold back. Ace of Cups, the Hermit. Really think about it. Five of Swords. Are you going to be sabotaging yourself again? What's the Queen of Cups, Five of Swords? Knight of Wands, the Strength, and the Hangman. If you don't know what to do, pray about it. You will definitely get the answer. It's going to be revealed to you. And I feel like your intuition knows. Yeah, your intuition knows this. The Sun and the Moon, the High Priestess. When I see the Sun and the Moon, it's like something comes to light. So whatever's hidden in the dark, whatever we don't know, whatever we're like, oh my God, we're confused about, illusions, whatever, the truth will reveal itself. It's just a matter of what you want to do. Okay? Number 1144. You got leveling up. Okay. 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 Let's see what's this person's true intentions. What's this Virgo's true intentions with number 1144? What's this Virgo's true blue intentions with number 1144? With the Sagittarius. What's the Virgo's true blue intentions with the Sag? The Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. There could be a pregnancy here. Or that already happened. The Star. Okay. And the Empress. Oh, Four of Swords. The Page of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. The Sun. The Queen of Pentacles. The Star. The High Priestess. And the Empress. Wow. Queen of Cups. Are these all the same person? King of Cups. Okay. Well, honey, Seven of Cups. That's your brain. Four of Swords, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. Okay. 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 I see where this is going. So I know the backstory, and with you knowing everything you told me about other people, right? We'll put it that way. Besides that, which if you're okay with, cool. His intentions with you is to definitely win you at all costs. The Sun and the Queen of Pentacles, like commitment. Okay, the Star and the High Priestess. This person knows that you are his person. King and a Queen of Cups. There's a heavy energy, soulmate energy. There's a lot of love. And the Empress. This person puts you on a pedestal. All right. Yeah, King of Swords. This person doesn't play about you. Five of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Swords. This person seems very protective. Is giving me a little bit aggressive though. All right. And the fact that you and him have this beautiful High Priestess and the Hierophant, girl. Twin flame connection, if you resonate with that, okay? This person wants to marry you. This person knows that this person knows that you are his person. But there is those lingering energies, right? But if you're okay with that, Page of Swords, you know about that. Everything else is like beautiful, right? Because of the kind of situation that you're in and that kind, and that belief that you're in, then this is what this person wants. Okay, so what is her advice on this person? Chariot. It hit my keyboard, so Page of Wands. The Temperance and the Strength. Okay. Chariot, Eight of Wands, King of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, Strength. Magician. Here's the thing, again, and I'm going to speak to you straightforward because obviously this is anonymous. Because it's not a, how can I explain it? Tarot is funny, right? Because I got to keep in mind that it's not your regular, like, orthodox or your regular traditional relationship, let's say. This would be the energy of not going, staying, being patient. However, the conflict comes in, it depends on what are you trying to manifest out of the situation. Because if you're okay with other energies, then boom, this is perfect. I mean, this person sees you as everything. But are you going to, like, if you already accepted those terms and you want something now just between you and this person, that's where the struggle comes in to manifest exactly what you want. So what's the manifestation here? The Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. This person, you know, kind of do what they do. Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. There is someone here from the past. And I do see the anxiety around that. And I feel that because of just the dynamic of the relationship, it's always going to be in the back of your head. So again, this person have great intentions towards you. If you're looking at it with the Ace of Pentacles here, the Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands, like the commitment for you to be solo, I feel like that's where the disappointment comes in. Okay, for it to be just you and him, that's where the disappointment comes in. But again, if you already agreed to the terms that you've agreed to, then it's really not an issue. So again, with the tarot, because of the situation that you already know, it's telling me you should stay, because this is a loving energy. This is something that you're going to be happy and you're going to, but I feel like there's still a delay with it being probably like a commitment, if that makes sense, or just you and this person. Because there is someone here from the past, or there is other energies here. And this is someone that's always going to return to you. Yeah, it's like a stop and go, stop and go. But again, the first cards are other energies and things that you already know, though, which Page of Swords. It's not like you're not unaware of it. So I guess the advice would be, if you're okay with that, stay. This person, I mean, they put you on a pedestal. They love you. The Empress, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, Twin Flame connection. All right, this would be like a marriage connection. This would be, yeah, this person doesn't see anybody else like the way they see you. I hope that made sense. I tried to do my best on that one to not let too much out. So this person is not with you for convenience and not to be alone, does not feel obligated. No, no, no. This person loves you. This person knows exactly what connection this is. Okay. Number 808. Number 808. You may need a massage, number 808. I don't know. There's something about my shoulder blade, but it feels like tension on the left side. I don't know. Maybe you need to, maybe your bags are too heavy. You need to switch sides or something like that. I don't know if you're a lefty, but there's something with left shoulder. And you got security. That's your card. All right. Present energy for number 808. Present energy. Present energy for number 808. Seven of Cups. And the King of Swords. Seven of Cups wanted to come out in reverse. You're not confused about something. You're thinking very logically now. Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Wands. There could be travel coming up, okay? Three of Pentacles. Emperor. Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands. Girl, Knight of Wands. Okay, okay. Seven of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. You're going to have to start. I don't know if you're starting to fight off options. Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. This could be slow-moving energy. This could be, even though I said present, this could be coming up in the next few days or so. Four of Cups. There's a disappointment, though, around someone that is you're talking to, or Three of Pentacles you're collaborating with, you're giving your energy to. What's the disappointment? Four of Cups. Death. Are these two the same people? The Fool and Queen of Wands. Tell me about this King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Emperor. I don't think you see something coming. I don't think you see a transformation coming for someone. I feel like these are two different people. You have new love here. There could be dating. You could be dating, but I feel like somebody else is holding on to you that wants to reconcile with you. I don't think you see someone changing, or you feel like someone won't change. But there is changes here. Okay. Eight of Wands. I see the communication coming in. Three of Wands. Page of Swords. Something that you've probably been waiting for, or someone that you've been distant from emotionally, physically. It gives me someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, to be honest. Who's this? What's this? Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. You got this Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups. You're transitioning. There's new love coming in. Heavy Leo energy. Eight of Swords and the Temperance. But you're going to be in your head about it. Five of Cups. Why? Page of Wands. The Fool. So you do have two people here. You may have some kind of new beginning. I don't know if this is happening. If you're dating with someone, you may not see something evolving into something, but it could be. And then you have someone else trying to communicate with you or trying to come back. Knight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles to invest. Oh, okay. What's this? Nine of Wands? Empress. I do feel like, again, if you're dating, you could feel like it's a struggle out there. It's a hard world out there for dating. I get it. Four of Pentacles, the World. I do see you being in your Empress energy. I see you being a little bit in your masculine energy too. Okay, and I get it because of these Seven of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Swords. These shitty ass energies that you're holding back from, which makes sense. Seven of Swords. Yeah, Four of Wands. People that could be avoidant of commitment. The Fool. You're like, yeah, we're not even gonna jump into that. But I do see like there is someone coming in. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and it's because, yeah, you've been holding back your energy. So you've been in the right energy, that balance. Okay, kind of like masculine energy, cutting them off, feminine energy. I'm gonna give you that chance. That kind of, but I see someone trying to communicate here with you. Page of Cups, yeah, Six of Wands, and the High Priestess. You could be getting like a lot of like, there's a lot of like telepathic communication between you and someone. Especially dreams. And that could be signals that someone from your past is coming back. Okay, so what's coming up? What's coming up? What's coming up? What's coming up? The Star. Aquarius energy, the Hierophant. Ooh, Taurus energy. You're evolving. You're healing. Magician. You're at your all-time most powerful. I don't remember your zodiac sign, but your birthday could either be here or coming up. That's going to be your time. When the sun is in your sign, that's very powerful. Okay, King of Wands. Damn. The Star, the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, the Moon, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Six of Cups. There's someone that's going to want to heal a situation. They're very burdened with you. This could also be a mother figure, by the way. I do feel like there's love here, but I'm giving you a side note. Someone could have been a little bit avoidant, feminine energy, mother figure. They could have been, you and somebody could have been kind of at odds, okay? Or this could be just a feminine in your family that you've been at odds with. There's a time where there's reconciliation, there's releasing of burdens. There could be a communication coming in. Yeah, Six of Swords to move things to calmer waters. Okay. I feel like someone is not letting go of you, though. What's the Moon? Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands and the Moon? Page of Wands. What's the Nine of Wands? Four of Pentacles. Somebody is not going to let go, is not letting go of you. They're coming. All right? And they're coming to, like, conquer. All right. And then you got somebody else here that you're going to be in your head about. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you got another option. Someone that you really like. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody very, very, very attractive. I don't know why I'm getting very tall. It's giving me beard. Who's this King of Wands? The Temperance, heavy Sagittarius energy. This person is very wise. This person could be divorced. Okay, but I feel like they've learned from this. Is this a new energy? King of Cups. Yeah, you have options here, hun. I don't know what you're going to do. Seven of Swords. Oh, Lord. Three of Pentacles. There's someone from your past and someone new. Why is this Nine of Wands and the Hierophant? I feel like you are in a very defensive, not defensive. Let me take that, because that's contradicting to what I said. You're not defensive. You're very protective at you know, with yourself. You know what you want. Ace of Wands. And I feel like the divine is bringing in your person. You have a soulmate energy here. I just don't think you see this coming. But I don't feel like you see the competition coming for you. The Eight of Cups, the Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody could be traveling towards you. I'm excited. Girl, you better keep me posted. Ten of Cups and the Emperor, I just saw. Five of Cups and the Emperor. What's coming up? What else? Four of Swords in reverse and a Two of Wands. I feel like those days of you being hermit is going to be gone. You're going to be outside. You're going to be with somebody. Yeah, Empress. The Devil. And the Judgment. Capricorn energy, Sag energy, Taurus, Libra. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups. The High Priestess. The Strength. And the Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, Two of Cups, Devil, Strength, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, same energy. There's someone from your past coming in. I feel like you're going to be holding back from this person. You feel like they burden your peace. High Priestess and a Ten of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You have already, you're transitioning from this person. Like, you are definitely disconnecting emotionally. You're going to feel like this person is more than a burden than anything else. Ace of Pentacles, Justice. Somebody wants a chance. Your past person, but you got new love. And it's hitting you like a, yeah, King of Wands. It's King of Wands. Girl, I don't know what you're going to do, but you got a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles here. Earth, Fire. King of Wands, Death. Queen of Swords. Three of Cups. Nine of Swords. You're stressed. You're going to be stressed. It's raining men. You're going to be stressed, all right? The Sun, the Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment, the Star, the Hierophant. See, because you're going to go towards where you know there's commitment, where you know there's stability. You're going to take your time. I feel like what's going to be highlighted to you coming up is the toxicity within someone. You may realize that there's something with it. The minute that you start, like, slipping away or moving on, somebody, I don't know, they could smell it from a distance. I can't wait to hear about this one. All right, number 5-5. You got Shift. Oh. Okay, where are you? Oh, of course. Yes, we need to get together, do brunch. We're like right down the street from each other. Thank you so much. And I'm grateful for you too, boo. Okay. Okay. What is up with this lady, the redhead at her job with MS? So why is she avoiding her at all costs? Did I not read for this on this person before? I felt like I did, unless it's another coworker. And I think one of the last readings I told you it had to do with like the Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. What's up with this coworker? Why does she avoid number 55? Hey, boo. Hey, Rashida. I haven't seen you in a while. I miss you, girl. Hope all is well. But is it the same person? Am I tripping? Because I told you it had something to do, I felt like, with the Capricorn. Okay, what's up with this lady, the redhead, MS? Why is she avoiding 55? Okay, why is she avoiding 55? Tell us what we need to know. What's up with this redhead? The sun in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Oh, honey, she is depressed over a man. She is not happy over a man. What does this have to do with 55 though? Why is she acting like this towards 55? What's this have to do with 55? The King of Pentacles, honey, the Eight of Wands. This has everything. Does this have to do with the Capricorn? Yes. She is upset. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, that you may be getting some kind of attention. Knight of Cups, that you could be talking to this person. Sun in reverse, Eight of Cups, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. Why is she so stressed out over this Capricorn? Because you're talking to this person. The Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords. She's in her head. She feels like he's apologized or he's talking to you. What's the Moon? The Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. She feels like you're going to win. How does she feel about this Capricorn, this redhead, this MS? How does she feel about the Capricorn? The Fool. How does she feel about the Capricorn? She got fooled twice. That is hilarious. He's a fool because how does she feel about this Capricorn? The Judgment, the Ten of Swords, and the Temperance, the Ace of Swords. Did they have anything? The Three of Cups, the High Priestess. Girl. 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 If they had something, girl, they dated or something, and in secret. Okay. Judgment, Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, Temperance. But that ended. I don't like her. I want to fight her. You got to tell me where you work. What's going on with her and the Capricorn? The Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. They stopped talking. The Page of Swords. Girl, oh my gosh. This is a mess. This is a mess. So she is hating on you because of him. And I felt, and it's funny because when you first asked me, I'm like, what? I remember specifically being like, what does this have to do with the Capricorn? What does this have to do with the Capricorn? And I was like, wait, what? Because the Capricorn was there in her energy. So why did they stop talking? Why did the Capricorn and MS stop talking? Why did the Capricorn and MS stop talking? I'm trying to see, my face is red. I feel hot. Why did the Capricorn and MS stop talking? Why? The Three of Pentacles, the Lovers. The Ace of Wands. Girl, what the fuck? Two of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess. So it was definitely a secret relationship at work. Seven of Cups. There was a lot of confusion. Two of Cups, the Hermit. Something about being in their head. Why is she coming up so... What's the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands? The Ten of Wands, the Three of Cups. Why is she coming up desperate? Why did they stop talking? The Justice, the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, because he was still thinking about someone else from his past. Was this 5-5? Temperance, the Moon, Emperor, maybe. I mean, I feel like obviously she knows about you. Judgment and Death, yeah. I feel like she was the one very much like leeching onto him or clingy to him. Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers. Oh, she thought they were gonna be together. This is the tea, girl. I didn't even see that, Liz. I swear I was like, what the fuck? I was not expecting this. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. She's like a pick-me girl. Yeah, she wants the attention, so she's like a pick-me girl. Like, why her, not me? I was not expecting this at all. What did she want with him? Girl. What did she want with our Capricorn? I'm sorry. What did she want with the Capricorn? What did MS want with the Capricorn? The Two of Swords, the Sun, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Hermit. She wanted him to make up his mind about her. Told you, pick me, girl. Two of Swords, yeah, Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the Knight of Swords. She wanted her to be chosen. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands, Hermit, and the King of Swords. She wanted him to be serious. Ace of Swords in the World. How does she feel about the Capricorn? Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. There's a lot of sexual tension here. She hates him at this point. Eight of Cups, yeah, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, the Moon. She felt stuck. She felt stuck. She felt like, I don't know, I guess he doesn't want to give commitment, so she felt stuck. Okay, so how does she feel about 5-5? And I'm just surprised that I picked that up the last time, because that wasn't even a thought process. And I think in your mind when you asked me about this chick. And I'm like, why is the Capricorn here? And I didn't want to get too much into it because I was like, I don't want to, you know, create assumptions, but I felt it. Obviously. How does she feel about 5-5? How does MS? The Strength, the Sun, the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of impulsive energy. The Sun, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Like, she wants to argue or fight. Death. Five of Pentacles. She feels insecure though. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Four of Cups. She knows she can't say anything. All right, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. She feels like you stole what? The Temperance, the Queen of Wands, and the Judgment. Girl. Mira. I feel like we should all just go over there and cut his ding-a-ling off. Because what? Because what? How you angry? Like, I don't know, girl. It's so funny because the way I read cards is like, I feel like her arguing with me. Like, don't argue with me. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. No, I don't feel like they're talking. How is he with her? How is the Capricorn with her? How is the Capricorn with her? How is the Capricorn with MS? King of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, Four of Cups. Two of Pentacles. And the Hangman. It's like, I feel like she's the pushy one, to be honest with you. And I'm not his friend, because, you know, I'm not an advocate, but there's really nothing going on here. Like, literally. He's friendly, but he's like, leave me alone. Four of Cups and a Four of Pentacles holding back. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Hangman. What's the Hangman? And she's like, she may be a fire sign, or maybe that's her red fiery ass. With the World, yeah, the King of Cups. There's no emotions there on his end at all. Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Eight of Wands. The Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Cups. He doesn't want anything to do with her at all. Barbie's like cracking up, like, I'm gonna be honest with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I don't know why she gave me desperate vibes. Like, read the room, ma'am. Number 303. You got forgive. And I know you from the Bronx and I'm from Brooklyn. You don't want us to roll up. My husband gonna be like, shut up. Okay. Number 303. Okay. Okay, you want a present and future and 2 questions. Okay. Let's start off with your present and future. You're welcome, boo. Number 303. Don't you dare. Present moment. What is going on with number 303 in the present moment? You got the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. Five of Swords? Girl, what is going on in your energy? The 2 of Wands. And the 8 of Swords. What in your head about? The Star. 9 of Swords. The Devil. I don't know why I'm getting a little insomnia from you. 7 of Swords. 5 of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The 7 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. 9 of Swords and the Devil. Temperance. Jesus. Okay. This is what I'm going to need you to do. Okay? And right here. Because, girl. Melatonin, if you can take it. Okay? Melatonin. 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, Page of Wands. What's the 3 of Pentacles? What's the 7 of Swords? 5 of Wands. Why is there so much conflict? 5 of Swords, Knight of Wands. What's the 5 of Swords, Knight of Wands? The Death. What's the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Cups? The 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. 10 of... Who is this? The Judgment. 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Did you get contact from someone? And now you're stressed out. Did this person put you back in your head? Capricorn energy. Scorpio energy. What's this 9 of Swords? Page of Pentacles. I don't know. In the present energy, there's someone that's stressing you out or will be. But Knight of Wands. This is someone, yeah, King of Swords. Ugh. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is someone that is very unreliable. This is someone very slick. 2 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 10 of Wands. I feel like there's also other energies that's like burdensome. 8 of Swords. And I feel like there's like non-committal people here around you. I don't feel like it's just one person. All right. And you shouldn't allow anybody to stress you out. What's going on with my girl here in the present moment? The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. Okay, the Tower, the World, and the Fool. The Moon, the Knight of Swords. See, there's an energy of you wanting the stability, you wanting commitment. There's another story that I'm getting as well. But I feel like, I think I told you this. I swear I told you this before. And this could have been months ago or a while ago. Because this seems like deja vu. Your spirit is going to test you. See, the way you're sitting and the way you're so solid about what you want. But the way somebody comes back in and just like, it's almost like rearrange all that thought process. And I feel like this person gets you in your... It's like they're a soft or a weakness to you. When this person reaches out, it's almost like it's not like you forget what you want, but you have a soft spot for someone. Now, the other energy I'm getting, this could also be work, okay? Be careful of work energies getting you like this. being in your head. Maybe you don't want to be there anymore or something like that. I'm not really getting that, but that is another story I have here too. Okay, there could be a lot of, like, maybe you want to move forward to go elsewhere. You could feel like there's a lot of sabotaging energies, toxicity at work. All right. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 4 of Cups. You may feel stuck there because it's your bread and butter. Okay. But I'm getting more so, what is this about? The 3 of Cups, the Sun, yeah, the 8 of Cups. It feels more so like love to me. Just be very careful with the so-called friends or co-workers that you hold, okay? Make sure that you're treating them as they should be, co-workers, and not giving them too much of your information. But you have someone very deceptive in your energy. Like, if this is the hidden energy, this is like, I don't know. Obviously, I feel like you know this, though, because I see you stressed. So this could be someone that, you know, it's like you're investing time in or something like that, and they're not giving, they're becoming more of a headache and a pain in my ass or your ass than anything else. 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. There is like, you know what you want to move forward, but 4 of Cups is like, is it going that way? Is it going that route? What's coming up? I see yeah, King of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, and your card is forgive. And there's like a black ring around the heart. It's almost like somebody wants you to forgive them for everything they've done, but they don't want to change. Make that make sense, right? When you want forgiveness because you know you're not going to do it again. What's coming up? For 303, 7 of Swords, wanted to come out again. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups in reverse. There's some kind of disappointment regarding a commitment. Something that's not moving, some kind of lack of elevation. 7 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. But I feel like eventually you will stand on business. Ace of Wands. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Don't question yourself. 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords. And the 6 of Pentacles. Don't settle for the 6 of Pentacles. Tower. What's the Hierophant, Tower, and the Ace of Wands? King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Heavy Scorpio. 6 of Wands. What's the 5 of Cups? Devil. I'm hoping there's no negative self-talk that you're doing to yourself. Question yourself because of someone that doesn't want to commit, or question yourself because of someone that's not, is in a very low vibrational energy. 2 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Swords. Yeah, Justice. 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. So this is an apology, okay? What is this person? What are this person's true intentions? The Empress, the 5 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. 5 of Wands, the Knight of Wands. This person wants you to let them back in, but they're not willing to change their ways. 4 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and they're still holding back stability. They want you to wait. 2 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups, because they still want to do what they want to do. They want their cake and eat it too. What's the Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles, the Empress, the 6 of Swords, but you stand on business. You may start dating again. You become logical. All right, I do see you entertaining them, though. King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Strength, yeah. And your intuition is like, no, screaming at you. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. You got new love coming in anyway. But I feel like for the time being, I told you this is going to be a test. I felt it. I felt it. Because you're going from the Empress to the Queen of Wands with this person. Anything else coming up in this situation? Anything else coming up in the situation? Two of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. The Magician. The Ten of Wands and the Fool. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, money's going to be looking good, by the way. Okay, so if there's stress around money, that's going to be resolving itself big time. Money's coming in. You have an abundance coming in. Emperor. Okay. Ace of Cups. Okay, that gave me goosebumps. Okay, in a good way. A World. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Okay. Three of Wands. You have a test coming in. You may not, you know, you may barely pass it. This is like a, what, 70? Okay, you could do a little bit better. But I feel like, you know, you allow someone back in. All right. You do have new love here. All right. And I feel like you're going to be in your head about it for a little while. But you do end up Fool, King of Pentacles, the Sun, the Nine of Cups. Hallelujah. You end up in with your happily ever after. Okay, so you end up in the happy situation. You end up with someone else. Emperor, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, the Chariot, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords. That stressing out energy with whoever this is, I feel like that ends up in a conflict. And it ends up going nowhere. Ten of Swords being bye-bye. There's someone else here that's very happy. A very happy connection, someone that's really going to show you effort, investment. Okay, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, someone that wants stability, wants to move forward. The Fool, this feels like a very carefree kind of energy in a good way. Very like free spirit, like easygoing. It feels easy, it feels nice, it feels happy. All right. It feels like just like a nice Saturday like afternoon at the beach drinking a tequila kind of energy. And I feel like what you're going to realize is that that stuck energy, you feeling in your head, the struggle, the uphill battle, the Ten of Wands, the feeling heavy is just not it. And I feel like you end up releasing that. Don't forget to manifest. There's someone very manipulative here. Somebody wants their cake and eat it too. There's a third party situation. Don't forget that what you're manifesting with the Magician. Yeah, Page of Swords, okay? Remember what you've been manifesting. Remember what you've been praying about, because I feel like you could be forgetting. It's like almost when this person comes back in, again, it's like you forget what you've been standing for, if that makes sense. Is KP interested in number 303? What are this person's true feelings? What's KP's true feelings towards 303? The Death and the Eight of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Wands. And the King of Wands. Okay. Death. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Three of Wands. Page of Cups. Judgment. Page of Wands. Strength. King of Wands. Six of Swords. Ten of Cups. Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. And I do feel this person is interested. What I feel like is that they're holding back because they've gone through a really bad ending, or they just ended a situation. So they're going through a transition with the Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Wands. They're trying to distance themselves from some kind of heartbreak that they've gone through. They're trying to regain some kind of confidence to kind of like get back out there or something like that. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, strength. It's like they have a they like being around you. They have passion. They're attracted to you. All right. What is this person's true intentions? The Moon, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. What is the Moon? The Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords. They're still hurt over another situation. Are they interested in 303? Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, Empress. They see you. They do see you. They're very interested, yes. However, there's emotions here. They still got to work at something they have unresolved with the past. I don't feel like they're dealing with someone from their past. I just feel like they're getting over like some kind of betrayal, a divorce, a separation, etc. They're trying to still gain some kind of confidence. So that's why you feel this person may be distant, or maybe like you know, 1 minute here, 1 minute there. It's like they're scared themselves, okay? Why is JM starting to become distant? 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 Ace of Wands. Three of Wands and the Strength. The Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords. The Chariot. The Page of Pentacles. The Judgment. The Seven of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The Sun. The Fool. The Five of Swords. The Ten of Cups. What are they transitioning to? The Four of Wands. The Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person, High Priestess, is not ready for commitment, and they're starting to, it's almost like sabotaging this. They're feeling way too happy. They're liking it way too much. Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Chariot, they have a great time with you, but there is avoidance on this person's end. It's almost like they don't want to get attached. All right. Three of Wands, the Fool, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Judgment. They're sabotaging this. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Wands is like knowing there's something about maybe you and this person could be heading in that Ten of Cups direction, and they're like, no, 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 let me stop this. Seven of Wands. They start blocking it. They're trying to go backwards at this point. Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Cups, the Death, and the Two of Swords. They're not ready to give up other options. Good night, Dorian. They're not ready to give up on other options or be committed. That's what, yeah, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles. They want to take things very, it's not going anywhere right now. In their head, they're like, commitment? Ooh, Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. No, 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 no. You know, no, no, no. Yeah, Emperor, they're not ready to stand on business. Tower, that means I would have to become a husband. Stand up, man up. They're not ready for that. So it's like scary. All right, love. Number 1221. You 1221. Okay. Anything in the future that 1221 needs to know? Anything in the future that 1221 needs to know? Let me just drink water. Hold on. Anything in the future that 1221 needs to know? What's coming up for 1221 that she needs to know? Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Judgment. Someone is trying to sneak back into your, somebody's planning to sneak back into your energy. Eight of Wands, communication. Knight of Wands, yep. Seven of Swords, Page of Wands. Somebody wants to creep back into your energy. Heavy fire sign, heavy Leo energy. All right, this person is stuck. Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Seven of Swords, Empress. This person could have a baby mama or an ex that they're still hanging on to or lingering in their energy. Two of Wands and the Sun, Four of Cups. They're not happy right now. Two of Wands, Ace of Wands. So they could be coming towards you because of that. All right, King of Swords. This is definitely someone that could be married or still legally married. All right, or living with someone. There's something that they're still hiding. There's competition here. You need to be aware of this energy. All right, why? Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, because you may end up falling for their BS. You may end up, you know, falling for their sweet talk. All right, Three of Swords, and you may end up hurt, so be careful. Ten of Wands, they're going through some kind of burdens in their marriage or that commitment. So they're coming towards you, and they're just going to tie you up into their bullshit, to be honest. Nine of Wands, yeah, Four of Swords, the Strength, the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords. They're coming with baggage. Ace of Swords, King of Wands, heavy fire sign. All right, Libra, Taurus energy, heavy Leo energy. A lot of fire. Sag, Leo, okay? They're communicating with you. There's some kind of breakthrough in communication, so you do need to know this. Seven of Cups. They're still trying to they're still out there doing their own thing, okay? Let me see if there's anything else that you need to know coming up. So be aware of this individual. Anything else? Anything else? Number 1221 need to know. Anything else? Number 1221. Two of Wands wanted to come out of reverse. Ace of Wands wanted to come out of reverse. But let's see. The Five of Swords. What else coming up for 1221 that she needs to know? Three of Wands. The Star and the Six of Wands. You're going to have attention. A lot of attention, okay? You're going to be looking good to a lot of people. Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. But again, there's somebody. There could be travel coming up for you. Magician, King of Cups, the World, and the Page of Pentacles. The Hangman, Pisces energy. There's someone here that's going to try to keep you stuck, okay? Six of Cups, yeah. Four of Wands, Five of Swords, and they may sabotage a situation with the other person. Ace of Cups, a new love that's coming in that you have manifested commitment, okay? So you have commitment coming in. Four of Swords, okay? This is someone that's emotionally disconnected, like emotionally not available, emotionally distant. I feel like you do have love coming in. You could be dating, okay? Aquarius energy here. Ten of Swords, Emperor, and the Seven of Cups. You could be fumbling a whole divine masculine for someone that is not worth it based on my cards, okay? But that's for you to use your discernment. Two of Cups, yeah, Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. You have success coming in here. Also, if money's been an issue, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and money could be going slow, okay, but it's going steady. So you're going to see a growth in finances coming up. What's the Six of Wands? Four of Pentacles, what's that about? The Seven of Cups, the Temperance, and the Lovers. FYI, if this has have anything to do at work, like you've been looking for a job or you've been waiting for a promotion, if that doesn't go through, it's because the divine wants you to be patient. There's something, a better partnership that comes in. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, Page of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, okay? So if there's like a promotion or a job that doesn't fall through, it's for a reason. You have much more money or something that you're going to be much more skilled at coming in. Ace of Cups. Ten of Wands, yeah, the Moon, and the Page of Swords. What's that about? The Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and Knight of Swords. What's the Page of Wands and the Moon? You have two masculine energies. Be careful of one finding out about the other. What's this? Don't block yourself from a good situation coming in to go back to someone that's kind of stuck in their own ways, that obviously something like they haven't changed. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. All right, number 666. You got Reflect. You wanted a spiritual card. I'm going to get you a witchy card. This is my favorites. Okay. What's the message for number 666? What's the message for number 666? You got spring. These are like my favorite cards ever, 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 ever. The reawakening of Earth is always inspiring. New life is on the horizon. It can be invigorating to witness the stirring of energy after a long rest. Spring tells you that it's time for new beginnings. It's the perfect time to launch a new project, or if there are things you previously put on hold, the spring card suggests that now is an auspicious time to revisit them. You will bring a refreshed perspective to this project, a new level of energy that you didn't have before. Perhaps all that was needed was a new approach after some time away and a new burst of motivation and determination. Is there a project you want to launch that you've previously ignored? What is this? What is this about? Why is the spring card here? Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. You've been avoiding something for sure. A very big opportunity, okay, with the Tower. What's this opportunity? The Fool, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. This could be many things, but let me tell you, whatever this leap of faith is going to be very big. Ten of Pentacles, as far as abundance, this could be a home, okay? Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is a new project. This is a new, something passionate that you've been at, like limbo, stalemate. Should I not? The Seven of Wands, you've been blocking your own success and elevation. Four of Swords, yeah, you've been sleeping on this, literally. Now, it's not telling me exactly what it is, no matter how many times I pull. But this is something that you've been avoiding big time. So that was very on point. Okay. Number 525. You got reshape. Okay, let's see something. Okay. I'm falling for a sneaky link, and at times I feel the feeling at times I get the feeling that he likes me but pushes me away. I would like to know the outcome. Should I ghost him or stick around? Okay. What's coming up between 525 and this sneaky link? What's coming up between 525 and this sneaky link? Five of Swords and the King of Wands. He got a little sabotaging tendencies here. Six of Wands. I think there'll be some kind of arrogance here or pridefulness involved from his end. Two of Wands. What's coming up? What's coming up? Three of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Four of Swords. Knight of Swords. Temperance. Lovers. And the Eight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Swords? Magician. What's the Magician? Queen of Cups. Is this 525? King of Pentacles. Okay. So there's a conversation this person is going to have with you. Why is the Devil and the Six of Wands and the Temperance? Queen of Pentacles. There's stagnation. And you said sneaky link. I'm not sure. Why is this stagnation? Three of Swords. This person is like hurt. This person is full of pride. There's a lot of ego here, but this is all coming from a place of pain. So there could be a little bit of disappointment in the connection coming up because I feel like it's going to be the same shit, different day. Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, and Eight of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This is holding you up. What's this person's true intentions with 525? What's the sneaky link's true intentions? King of Swords. Knight of Cups. What's this person's true intentions? And the Moon. I feel like this person wants to keep it very status quo. Very logical, very cold. Okay, how does he feel? The Four of Wands, the Two of Swords. He's definitely blocked off to the thought of commitment. All right. What's this? The Queen of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. That's what he wants. Two of Cups. He wants to just keep it as a sneaky link. He just wants, like, the booty call of it, but not the commitment. King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Six of Cups. What is that about? Ten of Swords. And this is coming from some kind of past pain. It's almost like a scorned man. You know, once one does it to them, and that's it. Okay. What's the advice? What's the advice for 525 in this situation? What's the advice? The Six of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. The Two of Wands. You have an option between two, or they're coming up, but there's somebody that's still keeping you stuck. Okay, what's the advice on this situation? The Sun. The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you are going to be coming to a realization that this is holding you back from some kind of forward progress. Seven of Pentacles. The Temperance, yeah, it's like a weight. Wheel of Fortune is like divine timing. It's holding you back from a real investment with the Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. You have someone else here that's trying to come in. Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, but you're still holding on to this person. What's the Emperor? Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. You have another person coming in. All right, you could be energetically delaying this process. So I feel like the advice is to wait on your Emperor. Okay, Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, and your Emperor. Now, if you want the commitment. I also feel there's something about you holding on to this person changing. I feel like they're very black and white. Take what they say for exactly what it is. I feel like most men are like that. But we create some kind of illusion. Or we create some kind of, maybe he can change. Or, you know, it's like take him for exactly what he is. Okay. I don't know how that got lost here. Number 444. You got protection. 444. What's the next actions from the Virgo towards number 444? Will this person come back? For number 444, will this person come back? What's the Virgo's next actions? What's the Virgo's next actions from number 444? The Wheel of Fortune. The Judgment, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. This person wants to come back. They want to talk, but they're in anxiety. Six of Swords. They're trying to get over this situation. The Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, the Tower, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups. What's the next actions? The Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands. You do have communication to work things out. Six of Wands. Yeah, they're coming back a bit changed. They had some kind of breakthrough. Eight of Cups. They could be walking away from another situation, or this could be like I don't know if this person is married or divorced. They could be like transitioning. They're going through some kind of tower moment. The Fool. They could be freeing themselves from that. Three of Swords. I feel like they're very hurt. Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups. There's a bit of stagnation, but this person is going to be communicating. And then what? Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Page of Swords, Death, and the King of Wands. There may be an argument here between you and this person. The Queen of Wands, and Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. There's too many people involved. There's communication regarding someone else. Two of Wands. I don't know. There's some kind of outside interference. I don't know if somebody's married or... Okay. So what happens in a situation? The Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. There's still a lot of confusion. Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Hierophant. There's some kind of holding back from commitment. All right. Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Somebody could still be... Is this number 444? King of Cups. No, this is someone else. Someone else is... It may be communicating that they're sneaking off to someone else. They're still holding on to someone else, or they're healing from someone else. I do feel like there's communication, okay? But it may not go the way you want it to go. So I do feel like this person is returning, all right? And there's communication, but I don't feel like it's a positive thing. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, potential. 1, 2, 3, 4, potential. What does number 1, 2, 3, 4 need to know about her financial situation right now? You're welcome, babes. What does 1, 2, 3, 4 need to know about her financial situation right now? The Fool. Ooh, okay. And the Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot. Okay. Me like. The Moon. And the Hangman in reverse. You're going to have to sacrifice certain things, my love. Hey, to get some kind of success, to become debt-free, you're going to have to sacrifice certain things. What's the Fool? King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. There's a very happy opportunity in all this. Seven of Cups, you could be getting a lot of offers. I'm not sure if you're going to be applying. Okay, for right now with the Hangman in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, you may have to release certain bougie tendencies or certain things that you don't need right now. This could be, you know, maybe sacrificing a little bit of the hair or the nails or the shoes or the bags for right now. You do have happy opportunities coming in though. 10 of Pentacles, there's a new offer. Okay, King of Swords, Four of Pentacles. There's two things here. There is financial freedom or being debt free, or this financial restriction releasing with just being more logical and have a better, clear sense of direction. Okay, this doesn't feel like you're at a all-time low. It just feels like right now is not the time to be overspending. Right now, you need to be more logical. I don't know if there's a goal in mind, okay? Buying a home, so on and so forth. I do feel, though, there's communication about a new opportunity that's going to create a very big transition for you. With the King of Swords, this could be a job opportunity, but I'm also getting something, I don't know, I'm getting like a lump sum, legalities, papers, something like that. Something that maybe was being held back from you. Okay, Queen of Swords. I don't know if this is like a divorce or a child support. Something could be like that. But I do feel with the Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, if this is you applying, you're going to have a lot of different calls, interviews, and you have success here. So right now is just like taking that time to shift your perception a little bit, to give up maybe on the little luxuries right now in life and focus on the necessities. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Eight of Wands. You have communication about a lump sum. You have communication about a job. You have a communication about money. Money's going to be looking amazing. What's the King and the Queen of Pentacles? The Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Lovers. Why is the Hangman in reverse? Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. What does that have to do with the finances? Five of Cups, Three of Cups. I don't know. Or have you been recently separated? Was there income taken away? Is there someone is like refusing to help you or something like that? Because that is going to change. You also may have a power couple dynamic coming in that's going to also change your finances. You have a soulmate energy here. You have a twin flame here. Are these two different people? Yeah, you're walking away from one situation. Again, I don't know if you've recently came out of a situation and now it's like you're one income instead of two. That's going to change, okay? So there's a need to shift your perception on your luxury, maybe the way you were living. If you're not in a used to the one income, there's a little sacrifice here that you're going to have to do. Now, I don't know. This could also be you helping someone. Have you been holding somebody down? Because that's bringing you down. But regardless, you have money coming in. Okay? You have, I feel like you're going to be like, this is going to be like some kind of debt-free kind of situation for you coming up. You have a lot of wish fulfillment. You have like other streams of income, or this is a lot of other opportunities, jobs. If you've been searching for jobs coming in, your whole financial situation is going to turn around. But there is something that you're going to have to release here. Luxury, something like that, like something that you're gonna have to, Hangman in reverse, sacrifice a little bit. You got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not sure if you're like financially supporting someone or something like that, but that may need to change too. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got potential. All right, number 44. Hold on, because I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a one question thing. Okay. For number 44, you got Triumph. Hey, Alex, haven't seen you in a while, boo. You are missed. Hope all is well with you and your family. Number 44. I wanted to see what Spirit wants me to know as far as moving forward with the new hair salon. Okay. Love you, boo. All right, for number 44, what does Spirit need her to know about moving forward with the new hair salon? Hierophant, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. The first thing I got was, do you not know who the hell you are? You are some boss ass chick. You are this businesswoman. 4 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. Hierophant, the Tower. Okay, Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Told you. Spirit is like, do you not know who you are? Have you not taken a look in the mirror? You are this freaking boss ass person. Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Okay, 2 of Wands, Tower, 4 of Cups, Hierophant. You got Triumph twice. What's the 4 of Cups? 7 of Pentacles. Yes, there's a large investment in this. Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands, the Lovers. There is a large investment, but you're going to make it happen. The strength. You're going to have to, obviously, like any new project, have the strength to see this. But there is something with the 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. I don't know if this is you moving a location, or why is the 6 of Cups here? Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. Why is the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords? The Page of Swords. What's this about? The Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. Keep your business to yourself. Who? Is this somebody else? No? So what's this? 6 of Wands, the Sun. You have a lot of success. But I don't know why there is a lot of hurt feelings around you. You may have a lot of haters that's stressed out about some kind of success you got going on. So how is this going to turn out? Well, that's about to change. Keep going. That's about to change big time. Okay, so how is this new salon gonna go for number 44, 44? Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Are you collaborating with someone else? Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Devil. What's the Devil in the Ten of Cups? Five of Swords. What's the sabotaging energy? The Emperor, the Queen, the King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. What's the outcome? Because I do know the stress. Two of Wands, Page of Wands, Two of Cups. Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords. I get the stress around it. I do get it. I don't know if you're collaborating with someone, but I do see the stress about the investment. I do see the stress about the struggle. How are you going to do it? Five of Swords and the Devil. Judgment. There may be a little bit of financial restriction, but you do make it happen. And because you have a light, it's like you're very fiery. You have a light under your ass. It's not like you stay stagnant. You're going to make it happen. Two of Wands, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, and it happens very quickly. Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. You make it happen. It's just weird. I don't know why these other... What are these outside energies? Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. Oh my God. Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles. I don't know if these are friends, girl, or family members that are hating on you big time. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep protected, okay? Because people want to sabotage you. I don't know. This could be outside influences that tell you, no, 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 don't do it because you can't. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but don't let anybody be like, oh my God, no, that's just way too much. No, that's a problem. You're definitely, you got the Ace of Pentacles twice. You got Triumph twice. You have elevation, okay? And you're very protected. Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, you're protected. The Devil again. The Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. The King of Wands, Hermit, and the Four of Wands. Two of Swords. Is that her? Seven of Cups. You may, I don't know if you've encountered this, but people are going to try to keep you from doing this. I'm not sure who this is to you. The Devil keeps coming out. It could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to. Seven of Cups speaks about multiple people. Okay? You're welcome, babes. Multiple people here. Why is this Devil, Seven of Cups here? Like that's stressing me out. Knight of Pentacles. Hangman. Seven of Swords. Somebody wants to shift your perception. Who? Page of Wands, Three of Cups. Friends. Jealous friends. People around you. Be careful. How is this salon going to go for her? Queen of Cups, Page of Swords, the Judgment, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant. It is going to be a little struggle. You will feel a bit of restriction, but at the end of it, look, you're protected. Okay, at the end of it, you will release it, and there you have a lot of elevation and happiness. I feel like Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Four of Swords. I don't know who this is. Somebody wants to keep you away from what you're supposed to do. Something with your destiny, okay? All right, 2424. Love you too, boo. How does the rest of September look for number 24? Ooh, 24. You're welcome, babes. Good luck. I got your back. I'm rooting for you. I'm definitely going to light a candle for you. That is beautiful. And for you too, Barbie, by the way. I have you guys in mind. You're going to do wonderful. You will. You are the boss. B-I-T-C-H, girl. With all due respect. I don't know how else to put that in a better way. You are that person. How does the rest of September look for 2424? By the way, you got an unconditional love. Rest of September. Tanner, I need a reading from you. Okay? I don't know if you're a little rusty right now, but I'll oil you up. The Devil, Queen of Swords, and the Emperor, the Justice. The Judgment. Devil, Capricorn energy, 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups. You may get into an argument with your mom or a friend. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Be careful of getting into a fight at work. All right, 2 of Pentacles. You're going to be iffy about certain people around you. You're going to be releasing some kind of burden. 4 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, Judgment, 6 of Swords. I feel like anything financially is going to be lifted off of you, any kind of restriction. Don't get yourself down on this. I don't know if this is a work situation. This could be with a fire sign or a Capricorn, okay? You may have some kind of argument coming up, but I feel like it's going to shift your perception on whoever that person is. All right, 10 of Wands, the Knight of Wands. You're going to be releasing someone that is just very flighty. 2 of Cups. What's this 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Temperance, the Hermit, the 10 of Pentacles. Damn, the Knight of Swords. There's somebody coming towards you. The World, the 7 of Swords. You're closing out cycles of deception. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Swords. Damn, this freaking King of Swords. We need to know who the hell this is. Okay, this person could be coming, all right? Definitely end of September. I want to say, I don't know, first week of October. You got new love coming in, all right? I need to know who this King of Swords is. This person's been stalking your readings. This new person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this serious person, okay? Questions are closed, everyone. Questions are closed, please. I just saw somebody sending me a Cash App. How does October look? How does October look for 24-24? How does October look for 24-24? Justice. I cannot with you. I got you. Just drop your question. I got to get out of here. I'm tired. Tired. A 5 of Wands. How does October look for 24-24? 2 of Pentacles. Girl, you're going to give me a heart attack. King of Swords. And the Hermit. What's the Justice? Sun. 5 of Wands. Chariot. Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups. I told you. October, he's here. He's here. This King of Swords is here in October. Justice. There's a lot of balance coming up for you. Forward movement. Tower. Ooh, 2 of Swords. It's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It's going to be happy. Okay, whatever drama you had in September, you're working it out in October. This could be with family. Magician. Temperance. Okay. Sagittarius energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's new love coming in. You're going to be releasing some kind of burden. What's the burden? 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 9 of Pentacles. This could be you feeling a little bit more financially free, especially when it comes to your kids. 2 of Wands, forward movement. 8 of Cups. I feel like you're going to emotionally detach here of expectations, and then boom, this person comes in. King of Swords, 7 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. What's that? The Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Why is the 10 of Swords? The 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This person is going to put in a lot of effort. You got a lot of money coming in. You could be feeling very much financially free coming up in October. Finances look really good. I feel like your the Pisces comes back too. No, of course. No worries. Have a good night, Tanner. Thank you for being here, love. I'm going to email you too, okay? So if you see it tomorrow. What's the energy coming towards number 24-24? What's the energy coming towards 24-24? What's the energy coming towards 24-24? High Priestess and the Empress. You being in your divine feminine energy. Temperance, a lot of balance. You're amazing, Tanner, to me. Thank you. Two of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. High Priestess, the Devil. Girl, Four Swords. Queen of Swords. Six of Swords. Ace of Wands. You got somebody coming back towards you impulsively. The Devil. Five of Swords. This is someone that's very sabotaging to make things right. But you're going to have options. You're going to be sitting on options. The World. You may have travel coming up too. All right. Five of Cups. Queen of Swords. The Temperance. Knight of Swords. Ten of Cups. Five of Cups. You may also be wanting to like go to therapy or something like that, or resolving some kind of unhealed issue. All right. The Hangman. Yeah. And you got something. You got love coming in. All right. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. And the Tower. What's that? The Three of Swords. Be careful. I know that finances are looking good. You have a lump sum, but there could be an unexpected financial situation. Something big. Okay. Yeah. 9 of Cups. Be careful. Make sure you have reserves. All right. As quickly as the money comes in, it can go out on some kind of unexpected situation financially. But I will tell you this. Just shift your perception and say, thank God that you had it to resolve whatever issue that was. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. For real. Let me send you a number so you know. Oh, wow. You got 000. New beginnings. And I was looking at infinity too. You got new beginnings. How should I be moving right now to receive the best outcome in this situation? In this situation, how should she be moving? How should she be moving? How should she be moving? In this situation for number 000. I don't like the way that came out. Seven of Wands, 7 of Cups, and a 2 of Pentacles. Cut out the outside noise. It could be in your head. 8 of Cups. Moving. 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Let's see. 7 of Wands, King of Swords. Block him. Tower. Don't hold any kind of communication. Okay. I mean, unless it's necessary, obviously, because this person is booty hurt. All right. Tower and the Hierophant. You should be moving more in your masculine energy. 2 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. 4 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This person is in their feelings big time. 8 of Cups and the Hermit. Strength. 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands. What's that? 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Judgment. 4 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. It's not the time to fall asleep though. It's like be emotionally detached from the situation. 8 of Cups. Death. King of Swords and the Moon. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I don't know if you have someone else here as to why this person is hurt, or this person feels like you are moving towards. This feels like a scorned person, like a what, as you said, what a woman would do to a man because they're with somebody, or they think that they're with somebody. What's the outcome for her? The Justice, the Empress, and the Page of Wands. You know you got nothing to worry about. That's what this is about. You got nothing to worry about. Like, let that person be. This person needs to elevate. They need to, like, man up. They need to mature or something like that. You're covered. You're covered. So what's the advice? How should she move? Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands, and a Temperance. It's like, do nothing. I don't know. There's something like that. Like, Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands. Remove yourself from the outside noise. If this person tries to bring you drama, unbothered. That's how you should be, because the Temperance, you remain prayed up. You remain in you're protected. Nine of Cups, High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles. Girl, I don't know if you're very spiritual or you invest into your spirituality. You keep doing that. Okay, you have all the outcome here. This person is hurt, and I feel like it's almost like they're gonna hang themselves. You know what I mean? Don't entertain the bullshit. Even if you're in no contact, if he tries to do whatever, okay, not a problem. You know, and just let the time come. Like, move unbothered. Hermit, Eight of Cups, unbothered, focusing on your own thing, holding back. Don't entertain the bullshit. Even if it's so tempting to send that text, to send that whatever back, do not do it. Don't do it, because you're very protected. Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Keep manifesting. Keep with your intention. Okay, keep in your glory. Keep with your head up. Like, I don't know if this person feels like you walk on clouds. I sure do. My shit don't stink. It sure doesn't. That kind of energy. Unbothered. Yeah. The Sun. Keep on with your happiness. Life goes on. Two of Wands. Keep forward. Hangman. The Star. Girl. Bye. Four of Pentacles. Hold on to what you got going on. There's nothing else on how you should move. Just move on faith. The Fool. The King of... Why is he stressed about you moving on? I was tempted to send a message, but no, exactly. No, 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 no. The more contact, trust me, the less contact you can have with that person, the better. The less contact, because I feel like this is definitely someone that will use it against you. If that would work, I don't think so. However, for what? For what? Because all that's doing, see, the thing is that you walk by faith, not by sight, right? So you know that even though things could be thrown at you and, right, no sword rose against me shall prosper, that kind of energy, because that person is walking by faith, not by sight. And I feel like that's the energy that you're in, and that's the energy you should keep on. So if you entertain the bullshit, you're just entertaining the devil. That's what they want. That's what this is. Obstacles that we go through in life, and it's like, are we going to feed into them, or are we really in our faith and really in our manifestation that knows we got this? And you saw your outcome. So yeah, cheers to new beginnings, babes. Cheers. Cheers. He may have other people talking in his ear too. He may have other people in his ear pushing him to do whatever this is. This Queen of Wands was here. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. Someone very fiery. Does she need a lawyer? What's the advice on the lawyer? Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Hermit, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands. You don't need a lawyer. I'm not giving you legal advice. What's the Seven of Swords and the Devil? The Moon. Ooh, the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. This person is trying to hit you spiritually. I keep pulling if you need a lawyer. It keeps saying no. Okay, but I'm not here to give legal advice. If you feel like you need one, why not? So you don't have to do much of the talking. Regardless, you have some kind of outcome here, but I feel like it's the way you're going to carry yourself is how it's going to be easygoing, flowing. A divorce, all that is not an easy process. But I feel like you being unbothered, you being in your faith is what's going to make it like a smooth sailing on your end, not on his end. All right, my loves. Thank you all for being here. Tanner, again, thank you. Thank you for holding me down as always. I love you guys. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Don't forget to check out my mini botanica, my manifestation oils, okay? My new product, my candle. If you have any questions, you could always email me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Start my return. No. You don't need to return to sender. You are protected. You do nothing. Enigmatic, thank you, boo. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys.